Hello everybody, this is Mac here, and we're going to work on unions and intersections in this video. This is the first one, version A. I do have a video where I talk about this a little bit, and you can find that video at maxtutorials.com. Go there to find many videos about everything math related. Okay, and please like and subscribe to this video. Now, a union, that's the one that looks like the U, pretty obvious, and the intersection is just the upside down U that looks like that. A union is basically taking two sets of numbers and you just put them all together. Intersection means which ones are true in both of them. Best to just do some of these and it'll make a little more sense. So in number one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the second one, we have 3, 4, 5, 6. It wants a union. What a union means is we just write every single number that's involved. So I'm going to do the 1, the 2, the 3, and the 4 because you know you're going to need everything from the left. Hey, I got them all. Now on this one, I need a 3. I already have it. I need the 4. I already have it. I need the 5. There you go. And I need the 6. So a union just means you take every single thing that's in here and you put it in the one big set. All right, now let's contrast that to an intersection. Now on an intersection, what we do is, well, that was an ugly little bracket, wasn't it? Okay. We look for ones that are in both. So I look at the number 2 right here. So here's a 2, here's a 2, yay, 2 works. Okay. Now I'm going to look at the 4. There's a 4, there's a 4. Hey, look, 4 works too. That's kind of cool. Okay, how about 6? No, it only shows up in the left. 8, only in the left. Done. That's my intersection. Those are the only two numbers that show up twice. Union, you want to make sure everybody's accounted for. So I'm going to go 5, 6, 7. You know you're always going to need everything in the left. Boom, boom, boom. 7, I already got it. And I need the 8 and I need the 9. Okay, let's do number 4. We want to look now, it's the upside down U. That's the intersection. Which ones go twice? Now, all you have to do is do the left, because if you have stuff over on the right, you know they're not on the left, so you don't have to worry about it anymore, right? So we're going to start with the smaller number, which is 10. And look, 10, 10. So I'm going to go 10. Now I go 12. Does 12 have a friend? No, he doesn't. Does 14 have a friend? Yeah, look, they got a friend. So it's going to be 10 and 14, and I bracket that, and there, I got 10 and 14. I don't even need to look at the 8 and the 16 because I know I don't have anything left for them to match with on the left-hand side. Number 5, we're going to union these guys together, so write everything. Now, I might put a little bit of space in here because there might be some that will end up in between. Look at all these well, it's kind of an ugly way to do it, isn't it? Okay, we don't have to write them in order, but 1, and I notice on the left there's a 2, and then a 3, and then there's a 4, and then there's a 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Da, 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 da. Okay, so there we go. We just put them all together. Intersection, where do they show up twice? 9, 9. Yay. 11 and 11. Nope, no 11s. 13 and 13. Yep. There we go. And then now we have them both together. Okay, let's go on to number 7. We're going to union all of these guys together. And I can see that I have a 0, 2, 4, and 6. Now look at the other one. There's a 4. There's a 6. I'm also going to have an 8 and a 10. They don't need to be in both. They just need to be in any of them. I mean, look, you could write 4, 4 and 6, 6, but it's just a little extraneous. You don't need to write all that, okay? 11, I want to find out where they're together. All right, well, let's see. Does 12 have a friend? Yeah, 12. Look at that, 12 and 12. We can intersect those. How about 14? There's 14. Hey, they got friends. They can be in there too. Okay? Well, that's an ugly 14. Sorry. There we go. And then let's see. 16. Does he have a friend? Oh, nope, 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 nope. So we're going to be done there. And the answer is just 12 and 14. Let's go to 9. Let's union these guys together. All right? So now I'm just going to go. I could just look at the whole thing. And I can see I need a 1. Is there a 2? No, there's a 3. Okay. 4? No, there's a 5. Okay, is there a 6? There sure is. Is there a 7? Yep. Is there an 8? Nope. Is there a 9? Twice, but I only need to write them once. And then that would be my union. And last, we're going to intersect these two right here. So does 2 have a friend? Sure as does. So there's 2. Does 5 have a friend? Yep, right there. So we're going to have 5. Does 8 have a friend? Yeah, 8 does have a friend. How nice. Okay, does 11 have a friend? Nope. So we can't put him there. He's got to be in there twice. Okay? And there, my friends, is just the basics on what a union and an intersection is, okay? You can do more practices in version B or C, or you can move on to the next one, and I hope that helped you. See you guys on the next one. Keep working hard.